Good morning everyone and welcome back to my channel. Today is going to be just basically a kitchen clean with me. I am so excited to have you guys here today. I think you guys I'm pretty sure you guys like these cleaning videos, so I decided to do more of them. I actually get really motivated to clean my house because I get to show you guys and motivate you guys and just kind of be an example. And hopefully you guys will get excited and motivated to clean your own home. That is the goal of mine. So yeah, here we are just doing the normal dishes. I start with the dishes every single time I clean the kitchen. It's just something I want to do to like get it out of the way basically. I don't know if you guys are like that, but it's like the first step for me. Because if I see dishes in the dish sink, in the sink, I will like just cringe like the whole day. Like I have to get this done so fast. So that is the first thing I did, and I didn't have too many to do today, which is nice because this sink can just rack up dishes because I don't have a dishwasher. As you guys have, if you've watched some of my previous videos, you know that I don't have a dishwasher, but we're hopefully going to get one in January or February. But yeah, I'm just going to continue to clean the dishes, and then just I gotta wash a couple of bottles of Pacens, and then I'm going to go ahead and scrub the sink and make it all shiny and clean. After I polish the sinks and get them all shiny and ready to go, I obviously have to let those dishes dry because they need to sit there and dry, but I'm just showing you guys what I'm going to be using on my countertops. I actually have never used these prior to getting these like in the last few days and just trying them out. The Clorox wipes, they're all plant-based. And what I notice is that they still have a strong smell, but it's not nearly as like potent as like the normal Clorox. So these I don't actually mind that much, and they do seem to clean. It's just the wipes kind of stick together a little bit. So I don't know, like I'm still trying to figure out if I really like to use these or not, but they do clean well. And so I'm just kind of going around doing like a surface topical clean. So normally I do this because I don't like to move everything out and clean everything, if that makes sense. This is just more of like a daily routine type of thing. And if I feel like it really needs to get like a good scrubbing, I'll sit there and scrub. And sometimes it does happen when I cook and stuff like that. There will be like little spots and stuff that I need to really clean and get into like the nitty gritty. And so, yeah, that's what I'm doing here. Another thing that I waited to clean was my stove because I knew I was going to be doing a video, and it wasn't horrible, but it does look kind of grimy. So I really honestly look forward to cleaning my stove. Is that weird? Like I hate doing it, but I love when it's clean because I have a white stove and it just looks so much better and aesthetically pleasing when it's clean. And so anyway, here I am just using my little handheld vacuum. For me, this is easier to just get all the crumbs and stuff off. Like we have a dog with like little black hairs and it gets all over our stove. So I try to make sure that all that gets cleaned off. But yeah, so I'm just going in with a sponge and the Clorox wipes, or sorry, the Clorox, because I feel like that is really what's gonna clean off like all of that stuff that's just grimy on there. And I needed the powerful stuff because I hadn't cleaned the stove in probably like a week. So yeah, here I am just getting in there with the sponge, and then I'm gonna take like a microfiber towel and just kind of wipe all the surfaces off to get all of the the remaining stuff that's basically come off through the sponge and all that off, and just make it really nice and clean and shiny. Now that the stove is done, I'm gonna move on to another surface clean, which is our table. You guys, we have no space in our house for anything, so I tend to store a lot of my computer stuff here, just random crap that we have in our house, like for instance the root beer and this thing that was mailed to us, this box of Xfinity that we don't even, it's not even ours, like it just got delivered here. But anyways, I'm gonna go ahead and vacuum it off first, and then I'm gonna take those Clorox wipes that I showed you earlier, the plant-based ones, and I'm gonna wipe it down. And today I just felt like wiping down the chairs because there was like a few drops on there. And then I'm gonna go back in with my Myers apple scent, because the reason why I do that, and you saw me doing that earlier, is because it smells so good and I didn't want to just leave like Clorox smell. So then I'm lighting my forest fir candle that I got from Target, and this makes your whole house smell so good. If you guys don't have this candle yet, they have like millions of them at Target, so I recommend you getting it because it smells amazing. So next I'm going to move on to the floors. I just have to basically move all the stuff out of the way. When I clean the floors, I really like to move the chairs and stuff because I just feel like it gets in the way of everything. So I've mentioned before in my last videos that I'm not a huge fan of having to bust out this giant vacuum and then use like this crappy mop. But you guys, my life is what it is right now. I've complained to my husband many times about this situation, but he said right now is not a good time. Those mops that are steam mops and they have like the vacuum and the mop attached are amazing. And one day I will have one, I should say. But right now I'm working with what I got, you know what I mean? And so this vacuum does work really well though, so I'm not like mad about that. But this little mop, I think it's called like I can't remember. It's the Swiffer or whatever, I don't know. But it's okay. It doesn't really pick up the dirt that I want it to pick up, but that's why we have to like do this pretty often. But anyway, enough complaining. But this is going to conclude my video for today, you guys. I know it was short and sweet, but I obviously have a small kitchen, so it doesn't take me that long. But if you guys like this video, please give it a thumbs up, and please consider subscribing for more videos to come in the future. Thank you guys so much for being here, and have a great day.